Hey guys, it's Rich with the Wellness Wednesday video. If you're like me, you probably find it hard to take a break. Your plate is full at all times. But if you step back for a second, you probably will look on that plate and notice that most of the food that's on your plate isn't yours to eat. It's not something that is fulfilling you spiritually. It's not something that is giving you joy. And I don't want to say that you need to just take all the food off your plate, because obviously that's not a responsible way of conducting your life. But I think there is importance in knowing when to take a break. My business partner, Ro, she told me one time about taking a vacation. And she said whenever she went on vacation with her kids, they weren't allowed to have their cell phones with them. They weren't allowed to call or text anybody. They needed to vacate. And this got me thinking. And I've been thinking about it since before I took my break. Do I vacate? Do I just take time to do nothing and relax from daily life? Most of us don't. Some of us have that need to be that person that always has something going on. We think that the person that has the most going on at any given time is the one that's winning. I'll say this. If you are doing anything that is bringing you joy into your life, you're winning. We neglect ourselves in not taking a break. We show ourselves disrespect by not taking a break. We give from empty wells all the time, or we at least attempt to. We are at the end of our rope and we just need to say, I'm not hanging on to this rope. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to step away from this rope. I'm not going to care about the rope. It's not even my rope to care about. This food, not mine. I'm done. So, we need to sometimes say, we're done. We're taking a break from everyday life and we're going to step back, replenish our well so we can give to people who we want to give to and who fulfill ourselves as well. We need to take a break. We need to learn how to vacate as society. I think more so today, we really don't know how to just cut off ourselves from everybody else and say, I'm not doing it. So, if you are brave enough, and if you respect yourself enough, you will take a break. And this doesn't have to be a long break, it doesn't have to be a short break, it can be any length of time, and you can do whatever you want to do in that time. I posted on Christo-Paganism.com some ways that you can take a break. Some of them are, if you have the money for it, take a spa day. Bubble bath, candles, hey, it's okay. Do what makes you happy. Open a window, let the light in. Lay in bed all day. Or just do whatever you want. If you have a project, and it doesn't matter if it's something that's productive, it doesn't matter if it's something that is going to make the world a better place. It can be a diorama of the Flintstones for all I care. If it is something that is going to bring you joy into your life, and it's something that you want to do, whether it's silly, whether it has a point, whether it's something monumental that you want to start, whether it's something little that you want to finish. It's whatever you want to do, whatever brings joy into your life. Find that joy and take a break to include it in your life. Take a break to just bask in it. Being aware of that moment in time when your well is just overflowing with joy. And then whenever you come back into the reality of the day-to-day monotony, sit there and think of the joy that you now have replenished in order to give to others. Again, I go back to the energy exchange. We're constantly giving and taking energy to people and from people. And if you follow this, if you have no joy to give, it's probably because you're empty of joy. Find that joy, find that peace in your life. And it can be found in taking a break from life. Some in your life may find it that you're being lazy, or you're being unproductive, that you're spinning your wheels. But I see it as you respecting yourself to stop and bring joy into your life so you can give to others. Now, with that being said, whenever you come back into the mundane and you have to go with the monotony of, hey, can you do this? Hey, can you do that for me? You don't have to say yes. Empower yourself. This is one of the 40-day empowerment journey days, is empowering your no. Matter of fact, I think it's the first day. It might be the second or third day. But it's empowering yourself to say no. Owning your no whenever you don't want to do something. Saying to somebody, no, I'm not going to do this for you. You are totally capable of doing this yourself. It is not within my responsibility of my job, of who I am as a person. You are not my responsibility, especially if this person is a grown adult and constantly asks you to do something. You tell them, no, it's not my responsibility. It's not something I can put onto my plate, because my plate, as far as I'm concerned, is full of things I have to do for me. Now, there are times whenever you legit want to do something. You want to help that person out. And you're able to. If that is a possibility for you, then go ahead. Allow yourself to help that person. But know when you've had enough. And I'm going to use this in a little scenario. Say Bob was trying to find a job, and I say, okay, I'll help you with the job search. We go out to several different places, and Bob goes and gets applications from 10 different businesses, let's just say. Well, I've helped Bob. I drove him around, I showed him what places were hiring, and I introduced him to some of the owners. I helped Bob out. Bob has been empowered to follow through with all of those actions of filling out the applications and going in for interviews. He has been empowered. I have helped. I have given of myself what I could. Now, Bob continually asks me, hey, can you fill out this application for me? Can you help fill out these applications for me? Can you go and hand all these applications in for me, as if I'm his personal secretary? That is where I would draw the line. Sitting down with this fictional character of Bob, I would say, Bob, you have to fill out these applications. You are a grown adult. You either have to mail these in, or you have to have them all together and ready for us to go on another drive out to all these businesses and hand these in. On the interview days, I will give you suggestions on the bus routes, or taxis to call, or some people that might be able to help you out getting to and from the interview if need be. I will help Bob to have the tools available. But if he wants me to do everything for him, that is where I would draw the line. So, in this instance, we know where the line is drawn. The same is true whenever you, after taking your break and filling up your well to give from. You just kind of need to know where that line is drawn, when the end of your rope has been reached, and when to let go. So, after my 3-week break, I am officially back. Little updates will probably be given in a Stitch and Witch vlog, so yeah, I'll probably post that one. Might even come up before this one, so until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.